All right, I think we're in. The stream's going. Let's enter the universe. Oh, that sounds very loud to me. Let's turn those down. All right. Let us see how this is. Oh, I gotta jump in Discord too to make sure that go. Discord's up. Stream is up. Everybody's happy. Hello and welcome. Welcome back, anyways. We are working on our new station and our old ship. I see. Oh, looks like somebody has finished another corner. Good stuff. Storage sphere is there. I don't know what that ship is. There's the dirty grinder. I think that's a Ghidorah or Death Sun's miner. Fantastic stuff. And the last time I played.
Hello.
Well, hello. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. I just started streaming and I'm trying to go over what we did last time.
I
So,
did almost nothing, to be honest, from the last time. All the middle part was changed by NTPs, and I'm still in need of seeding them myself and deciding what to do with them because I have no idea as well.
yep,
What I did today, I got a navigation chip for Farbelt outpost, so in case you will want to go to that gate out there, I will know the exact location of it.
excellent.
Just I could be able to ping it out from the a capital ship. I can just choose the chip and tell it to show the location on the HUD. And as long as I'm
Excellent.
standing on the capital ship, it will be showing. So I would know more or less the direction to go because it shows after 500 kilometers, so you have to be within that range. And when I
Excellent.
was looking for it, I easily got out of this 500 kilometers range. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Just wanna save you time when you will eventually decide on that. So now I'm made chips myself. I'm giving my chip back, and I will be jumping to the station.
Excellent. Excellent. Sounds like fun. Our honor percent, but non values 100. I'm gonna crank these up.
Hello, Jungle.
How you
Let's see.
doing?
Let's
Pretty
see
good.
the generator unit rate. I don't think I can do.
Excellent.
Yeah, it changes it immediately because there's no usage.
I have question for Pointer.
Yep.
Did you change your microphone, or is everything good with your health? Because
Everything.
we hear differently today.
No, everything's still fine. I haven't changed anything. So,
Okay.
do you still sound okay?
You
Well, it
sound good.
sounds differently
It does.
than normal. That's for sure.
You sound
Wonderful.
very croaky today.
Oh, that's my voice is just kind of croaky in general, but yeah, I haven't changed anything. I imagine it's just the position of this microphone. I do need to buy an actual microphone. This is just the microphone that is on
No,
my
it was
headphones.
extremely good.
Nope,
But
everything's.
today something changed. I have no idea what.
I don't know. I could probably make it less croaky.
Need a good glass of hot brandy.
Yeah, brandy's hot enough. I don't need anybody to heat it. All right, well, I put these batteries and tanks in yesterday. I'm fairly happy with those. I need to put. I want to take all this junk out. Oh, I was working last night. I also want to work a little bit on the station down there. Why don't I do that first? I'll come down there and I will
Oh,
work on that corner there.
you were saying some lights fell off your ship or something?
Oh, Papa made work lights last night. It's a bunch of lamps strapped to a battery, and it was fantastic to see. He had, I don't know, a dozen lights around. It was nice to work on the ship without it being dark, but then as soon as he logged off, they went with him.
On.
I expected that because I made them and I was hosting them,
You were
so I
hosting them,
kind of
yeah.
expected that.
The game didn't see them as a actual
Valid anything. To make it
invalid
valid
entity. Yeah,
anything, to
I wanted to
make
see.
it valid, I would need to strap free beams and hardpoint and
Yeah, you got to
crafter,
make
which
it a.
themselves
But then
are
you would have to.
5 things. And then these lights you could have actually put into your inventory because they were only 5 parts. If you would have taken them to inventory and out, probably you would take the hosting. But then how do you transfer them to what's the name of it? Maybe with the lock frame. You just lock frame the work lights in there, store them. Yeah, I think that's the way to approach it.
Some
So
somebody
now
put a
I'm jumping.
somebody put a giant Farpoint logo at the bottom of the. Oh, this is a. He built a stinking ship hangar at the bottom. A huge ship hangar.
Oh, somebody couldn't contain.
Eh,
Yeah, okay, so what you can do now is you can move the storage ship to the hangar hall. Probably. I don't know who did it. Maybe it wasn't TPS.
I'm guessing it was
Not sure though.
NTPS.
Yeah,
So
I believe it
Can you
was.
go through the hallway? I really want to see how it looks like.
yeah, where's it at? It's up here. Let me get myself in the.
Like the hall that you went. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
I don't know.
I
It looks.
like it, but it's not the way I wanted it to.
I'm gonna say though, it looks pretty damn nice.
Well, I cannot do anything.
Look, he's got like
He
garbage
already.
cans.
I think they are like pillar legs, but yeah, I don't wanna interfere any much in this. I just will try to adapt the outer stuff of this tower of the middle part. I will just try to adapt to what happened inside. But I completely did not expect that. That's the best answer that I can give you. I completely did not expect that to happen.
I didn't either, but sometimes surprises are nice. Like that's
And
X.
then what happens to the crafting benches? And
There's
now we have
still.
the taking out the Starbase Station Foundation there. But yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see what NTPS comes
yeah.
up with
Uh,
this
look
later
at
on.
the
He
giant.
took over the project from me,
Uh,
so he is now working on it fully.
yeah, it's all right. Don't get too upset about it. Everything can change.
Like
Can
I would love to know that he wanted to work on it, so we could discuss what I wanted it to look like. But yeah, this is fine as well. No worries.
it looks nice. That is a huge. That might be an entire. That might be as large as it can get.
It is entire zone.
It's an
You know,
entire. Yeah, that's an entire zone. A
entire.
ship hangar does not get any bigger than that.
We wanted it one zone over, didn't we? But yeah, it's fine as well.
Well, I mean, there's nothing that
Or
says
is
we
it
can't.
the zone?
I think it'll.
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. I'd have to look. It's not a big deal. Worst case scenario, we just take it down and move it. Yeah, it's work, but
Yeah.
it's a game. Don't get bent up out of shape about it. But that's a pretty sweet hallway. I know it's not what you were expecting, but you didn't do bad.
Like I like this hallway as well. It has some style to it, not the style that I wanted to implement here, and it has no functionality that I wanted to implement as well. Like it's like he completely took down what I've built and rebuilt it from the scratch, even though he did not actually. Like all the windows, all the frame will still stay there, but then all the plates came here, and
I like
yeah,
it.
okay.
And they look nice.
I will have to find a way to implement the bridges back anew. Yeah.
It's pretty
So
cool.
now I'm just waiting for NTPS to find a way to implement the slopes at top of the cube, like where you are looking at the
Yep.
gas. Yeah.
What do we got here? Is this your Ghidorah? Yep, that's your Ghidorah.
Probably my guitar, I am.
Yep, I would assume so.
Okay, the storage ship, the sphere ship is full of ore. I filled it.
Full of what?
The,
What'd you put in it?
full of ore.
Any?
Oh, as much ore as I could find.
It's just
Um,
everything.
Yeah, just basically a bit of everything that might be needed.
That's
I was
fantastic.
thinking that at some point, um, if it's myself or with someone else, if we jump back to the safe zone to mine some more Volcarium and Terodium, if needed.
Yeah, Terodium's the only thing we can't get out here, at least close. But if you go place where we are, we're
I
actually
will.
close to Zone 5 where you can get Terodium again.
Yeah, Zone 5 is the best place to get Rhodium, I guess, from now. Like, whatever, yeah.
So if I was to fly out towards there, how long would it take me to get there?
Let me double check that.
It should
Just
be
give me a
like
moment. I
225
will.
kilometers or something straight down.
Yeah, probably. Just give me a moment. I need to check that. I sent the graphic on the general chat. Back, way, way back.
Yeah,
There it is. So from where we are, you need to zone 5, you need 20 plus 140, which is 160 kilometers you have to do.
yeah, that's not terribly far.
No, that's not. That's not bad at all.
And then if you are going to make a trip there, put down a station there.
Yeah, just put a station there, and then you can fly
Yeah.
towards the station. Then we have a
Actually,
marker to
that's a
go
good.
towards.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Actually, I might do that now. Actually, obviously, I just need to know the direction because it's very
So it's
confusing.
straight down. So you know where the tower is, right?
Yes.
Go straight out the bottom of the tower and straight down.
Right. Okay. So if I'm looking, so past the ship hangar and
Yep,
keep going.
just straight out the bottom. So yep, the top of the belt. So we've aligned the station. So the top of the belt is above us, and Zone 5 is below us.
Right. Okay. Let me make Let me see what I need to do a foundation external.
I think the only thing weird you need is Coatonium. Is that what it is? And I can trade you that if you need some.
Magnesium, which I've got tons of. Arcanum, I've got Bastium. Yeah, Lucum and Cretonium.
Oh, you need Lucium
Yeah.
for an outside the safe zone one.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Do you have any Lucium paper? Uh, oh, hey, Dirty. You still here, paper?
Hi, Dolly.
Hello.
You,
Wait,
you,
I have some Lucium if need be.
actually, I think it's only just a tiny bit.
Yeah,
Oh, no wonder I can't put anything down. I have to claim this one.
it's in my ship actually. Java.
fantastic. They're saying, what's it? 1768.74 kilovolts. I don't know, um, or kilovs or whatever that is in
Like
stacks. I don't know.
like a stack or something.
1.7.
Okay.
Yeah, stack is 1.728. Of course, that it can't be that. It can't be exactly a stack. That just won't let you. Just not allowed to do that.
Right.
There's no Lucium needed for that. Volcarium, Arcanium, Coatonium, and Bastium. Which one are you looking at? Station Foundation outside the safe zone?
Yeah, that's the one.
Um, oh, hang on a second.
You
Hang on
might
a
be
second.
clicking
Have
the
I got
moon
that
one
locked?
because there's
Yeah,
no.
that is. Sorry, that is. Right, moon base. I've got.
Yeah, not the
What
moon
the?
base. You want outside the safe zone.
I haven't got that one. That's not showing up for me.
Oh, you haven't learned that one yet? I could.
Question,
I
is
only have.
everybody inside the safe zone? Because I'm jumping my cup.
I'm in. Django's in, I think. I have that.
Yeah, I'm inside.
I have that recipe, but I don't have the. Yeah, I might have. It says I don't have Arcanium,
Right,
but I swear somebody gave me Arcanium.
Okay, let me have a look.
Unless I put it somewhere.
Station inside safe zone. Moon base unlocked. Building unlocked. And foundation outside safe zone. Yeah, I've got it unlocked.
Oh wow, that looked really cool.
What?
The cap jump. It was like right next to me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Right.
Hi, Damage. How are you? We're figuring that out right now. We are sorting out. So what I think is going to happen is Django is going to take a field trip and go visit Zone 5. He wants to pick up some things. So he's going to take a station foundation out with him so he can put one down. And that way, once he finds Zone 5, we have something that we can go directly towards. A waypoint, if you will.
My cap ship waypoint for my Zone 5 chip is 341 kilometers.
Yeah,
from
but
here.
that's, yeah, I imagine he'll stop right at the edge, though. You probably went in further than that.
It's not a very big zone, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, just Volcarium. And as you say, Cotonia. That's all I need.
I've got Quotonium.
Right. Okay, dokie.
I mean, I'll put some in the sphere.
Well, I have to take something out then.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
and I can do that. I'll head straight out there. I've got tons of Exporium, so you can recharge your ships. Like the rods.
Gotcha.
Because obviously mine was
Oh, wow.
virtually low.
You put all sorts of stuff in there.
I have
You
done
know
a lot
what?
of mining this morning.
It's like, but I mean, you got everything in there. There's glass in there. There's
You
citrite.
can
There's
right click, and
corasium.
then you will see all the amounts of full resources.
If I what?
But if you right click on some full stack,
Oh, yeah. It'll tell you what's
then
in
you
there.
see.
And
Yeah,
there's still
Oh, there's
the only
Quotonium already
thing
in
is
there.
that
right.
the only thing is that the alloys are separating this.
I wish you could search what was in there instead of it just being randomly mixed up stuff. But there's already Quotonium in there.
I just one stack should do it, shouldn't it?
I don't know. Take a stack and see if you can make it.
Right.
That's the way. That's the kind of the way I.
What color is Crotonium?
Hold on. Let me just get it out of my inventory here, and then you can save yourself a lot of time.
Plutonium is orange, like.
Here we go. Just take this over here, Django.
Okay.
Instead of having to look for it.
Can roll with you down there. I think I might have a company station that I could navigate to. 259.
Okay. Right, so here's I'm sure I put Volcarium in the sphere. I'm sure I did. I did find some.
Oh yeah, that
Not
Volcarium is right above us. You can get that right above us, unless you're talking about something else. Volcarium's the blue stuff.
Yes, whereabouts?
Yeah,
I
you
was
can.
looking for that today.
Oh yeah, if you look from where we're standing, if you look straight up at that Titan asteroid, you see that big
Yeah.
thing? It starts right there. So just head that direction, and as soon as you get past that, it'll be in like a third of the rocks.
Right, okay.
It's
Right, let's
easy.
get ready then.
Damage,
I'll
he's
go
trying to
make this journey.
make a station foundation so that he can put a station in Zone 5 for all of us to see. Some of you guys have company foundations that you can see, but none of us can see all of the same foundations.
Okay.
Maybe I should take my other ship more range.
Just take that little scooter with you. Just take your scooter.
Little scooter. I'm just going to see what I've got left in the Banshee.
Make sure and take some ice. Well, no, you won't need ice because you're gonna go for the next 150 kilometers in ice. Like you won't need ice.
Yeah, that's empty. Right. Any Volcarium?
Yep.
Sometimes you have. Let me check the Titan.
What are you looking for?
Well, sometimes you get stacks left over,
Oh yeah.
which
Do you need
it
something?
doesn't always. Yeah, I'm just going to see if I've got Volcarium in
Oh,
here.
I got it. No big deal. I just went and just made. I got some of that. I don't know how much you need, but there's no shortage of that stuff. Hold on.
What's that? And then I'll head out then.
All right.
Once I get the.
Once you get the station foundation. Hopefully that's enough. I can't tell.
That's probably going to be too much.
Well, keep
Not
it.
me.
If you don't have any, it's used for all sorts of stuff. So take some with you so that you can fix your ship.
Lovely, thank you. Oh, don't say that.
Well, I mean, shit, stuff happens. You might knock a mirror off.
That's what'll make it fun.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you
Right.
look away.
Right, so the stars. Right, so if I put that into the station, then no.
What else you need?
And, no, I'm just going to put that. Right. Well, they should have gone into the station.
Yep, shoulda.
Alright.
Have a look.
Where's your station? There's your one.
Ah, it's still saying. Oh, and
What do you need?
surely I don't need one. Right, let me go and mine some Volcaria.
No, I got more and more. You don't have to go anywhere. There's lots. I did this last night. That's what. How much do you
Okay.
need?
Well, it's saying.
I had to mine hundreds of stacks of it for the cubes for the.
Ah,
So yeah, there's no shortage of it. I had to mine like 175 stacks last night. So
but it's saying 26,780.92 for Volcarium and 854709 for Cretonium. It's not showing unless it's
well, how much Cootonium do we need? You need. That is like 4 or 5 stacks. I didn't give you enough then.
let's have a look.
KUTO. Once you get to zone 4, you can find Cootonium or zone 5. It's easier in zone 5.
I can replace all this.
Oh,
It's,
I'm not. I'm just getting to the point. I don't care. Like, I don't. I don't need money because there's nowhere to spend it.
That's true.
Right. So all I do is I mine the minerals that I need, and the rest of us goes into the storage thing so somebody else can use it.
Just a touch more Volcarium.
Vocarium in easy
It's still
peasy.
saying.
Yep. I wish there was an easier way to get it out of your inventory and then instead of dragging it to the edge of your screen.
Oh, I know.
Because I can't just click it over here, can I? I can. Oh, look at that. I have a hotbar for it. Damn.
How much does this need?
It needs,
hungry dog.
it needed 26,000 Vocarium, which is 26,000 divided by 1,007. Was it 1.728 or something? 728 equals 15 stacks, or roughly 15 or 16 stacks.
Jeez.
You got enough?
No, it's still saying short.
Sure.
Crazy.
I don't know how many. Wait, I just figured out I have a hotbar for this. I'm throwing them all over the place now, and they're crashing into stuff. There you go.
Let's have a look now. That should do it.
Hopefully.
Yes.
There you go.
It's being crafted now.
Excellent. It takes forever, but it gives you a ton of points, I think. Yeah, look at how many
Oh yeah, it does.
look at how many tech points you get for one of those.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
it's so much. Did anyone need Valkite? Not yet. Once Lungen gets back, he said every other week he's got a schedule conflict. So this is his conflict week, and then he'll come back and fix it. But I'm not sure what day of the week it is. So he's got a couple of days where he was super busy. So we're trying to get the foundation of it built so he can decorate. NTPS has been working on the corners. I worked on the straight parts. I got to work on the shape. Got to go back and look at the video and see exactly what the shape was so that we can replicate it as close as we can. Maybe I'll do that later tonight. I'm liking the tower. I think it needs a little more girth here in the middle, but I'll leave that to you guys.
Giggity.
I knew that word as soon as I said the word girth, something was going to come out. It needs a bit more heft. Is that any
Okay,
better?
guys.
Let's see, I'll grab some ice and some exo and I'll roll out.
Are you both going to fly together? Like two of you at once?
Yeah.
Like do two people go in one ship? I mean, is that a thing? I've certainly never seen it.
The hosting will be an issue. I'll just take
Oh,
mine.
is it?
It can be, yeah.
I'm
And-
jumping again, like to be closer to the station. Is everybody like safe?
Hold on a
or-
second, Jongo. Stay in the safe zone for just 1 second.
Yeah,
I
no
jump?
problem.
Yep, you're good now.
Okay, jumping.
Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump.
Right, okay.
5 exorium should do it.
You need anything before you go dirty?
No, I think I'm good. I'm gonna bring some
Jump is done.
ice and exo along just in case.
Well, you're gonna
Actually,
drive. You're gonna drive through
yeah, I don't need
150
ice.
kilometers of ice first. Just pick up some before you leave it.
Yeah. True.
It'll go a little faster with, without having to haul the ice. All
Are
right.
you coming today?
Yeah, I'll
Dirt.
probably roll down there.
You guys are gonna go
Sounds like
together.
fun.
Sounds like fun. Come back with some good stuff.
Well, I got some stations. I can probably get us there. Some waypoint, company stations. Can't speak
Okay,
English.
fantastic.
So-
Will you be going by cap ship or we going to journey?
You can journey if you want. I mean, either way. But
This was a bit
No.
close. What was a bit close damage?
I mean, if you want to do the cap ship, we can. It's extremely easy.
Yeah, but
I prefer you.
it's
go
cheating.
straight
Oh,
down
the
and
jump?
make
Yeah.
navigation.
He does land pretty close. He's right there.
What's up?
Right, it's entirely up to you, Dirty. I don't mind the journey. I've
I
got
have a
spare
station foundation that is free if you wanna.
I think he's got one now. He just made a ton of tech points building it.
Yeah, now I can get a station out there. At least it's there and it's ready and it's somewhere for us to head to.
Yeah, I'd like to fly the other direction and put a station at the top of the belt right above us too, so that there's a waypoint.
Do that? Yeah, I can do that.
I'm all out of stations. I don't have any more to use.
Aren't
I've
you
only- I've only-
fancy?
I can't get rid of the moon base one because that one's too cool. And then the
It's
cap ship.
too cool.
I mean, it's got a hangar hall, anyways.
Did you see the hangar hall that NTPS put in here? It's the entire zone.
Pretty cool.
That's huge.
Oh, lovely.
It
So,
sucks.
yeah.
Right, so right,
Let
whereabouts are
me-
you now, Dirty?
Oh, I'm at my cap ship right now, just repairing my ship.
Oh, that's behind me, isn't it? It's up to you. We could journey or go by cab. I'll leave that. I'll let you to choose that.
Well, that's a significantly different time length. It's the difference of
Maybe
3
like 30
minutes,
seconds.
3 minutes or an hour. Yeah.
We'll go. We'll go by cap then. I'm in
Yeah,
good.
it's a huge difference.
All right, yeah, jump over here or fly over here, and we'll do this.
His cap ship's called Azimuth, by the way.
It's above the
It's by the big
above the
moon above
station.
everything, straight up. Now that we have the tower
Why'd you
in, and there's an obvious up because the tower has a top. Now that there's an obvious up, we can start using the word up. It's up.
Alright, I will charge this thing up.
why'd you call it azimuth? Is that
It's
late?
a celestial term. It's like
Azimuth, that's
off
a
the top of my
direction.
head, it's like a direction of a celestial object in relation to the horizon or something
Yep,
like that.
azimuth. It's I mean,
Yeah.
it's a compass term.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I like it.
I like it.
Well, um, what I'll do is start building up this station, the foundations of it once I'm out there, so I can get more storage, and I'll start putting lots of trodium in there also.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think you can build anything you want out there, but you don't have to. The storage comes without even a single building. You don't actually have to build anything to use it.
Zone
Ah.
5.
So as soon as you put it down, it acts just like a functioning every other station.
Yep, after 10 minutes, you'll have your storage ready.
Yep, there'll be a safe zone and there'll be storage, even if it's just the station foundation. So you don't have to build anything. I mean, you're welcome to, but don't feel obligated to.
We can stuff this cap full of mats and roll
Yeah.
back to either way.
10,000.
I
Well,
got a fair amount of stuff in here.
But I can build 3 more stations,
Okay.
four total. Yep.
but obviously
Top.
one.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. But one I'll decommission because I want one
Oh,
to be
hi.
a cap ship,
Hi.
and then we could put one on top, one on bottom.
Yeah, perfect. Yep.
I mean, if it comes to that, I have another account which I can use to make stations.
I've been meaning to do that.
Make a
I
second
don't mind
account.
supporting the game.
Yeah, and
Making another account.
it's only $11.
Yeah, and I'm more than happy to support these guys. You know.
Yep. They need to start a GoFundMe is what they need. A Kickstarter? Can they do a Kickstarter?
Yeah, they should. I mean, they should do.
I mean,
if
if
they
fund.
start putting more, if they put new features into the game, then it will attract players back.
Oh yeah, but they're saying the funding is the problem, so they can't put more features because they don't have funding, and they don't have funding because the game kind of stalled. So it's a catch-22. What they need to do is start selling cosmetics for real money, because I think people would sell cosmetics or storage, like hangar space.
Unless they go the same route as Dual Universe and charge a monthly subscription.
Yep. I think a lot of people
Probably
would pay big bucks for double or triple storage space though.
That's
There you
right.
go.
No.
There you go. Nice. There you go.
Oh, jeez. Some Polish guy just jumped in
Thank
front of me
you.
while I was welding. Jeez.
Can you take this at me? Thank you.
What do you need?
I'll give you permissions
Oh,
for the
hey.
ship so you can see how this works.
What are we doing with this?
You place it down on the station whenever you like. I just
Excellent.
printed it for you.
I just printed it. Do I have to
See,
move it in 4
Django,
pieces? I have to move each piece separately?
modify
Or can
production.
I can
Just
take
take all 4 pieces and then place them on the station in easy build mode. And
put them
you'll
back in.
find the spot.
Have you done
But
this
you
yet?
have to place all 4 plates down and then choose which one, so you pick one up, because when you have 4 plates in inventory, you don't know which one it will use.
Right.
So place all four of them down, and then you pick one up, and then place one down. Pick one up, place one down.
Gotcha.
Can you see all these screens, Django, now?
I can, yeah.
Okay. So this one on the top right with the yellow bar, that's
Yeah.
the production of the Exorium here. On my ship, 2.8 will get you what you need,
Excellent.
and I have 2 generators, so 140 max generation.
And that's the large generators, isn't it? On the
Yeah, the huge ones. Yep, yep. And then it used to be where this the fast travel core would take like days to charge, but now it's the shield, so it's much better now. 10
Yeah, the
minutes.
shield can charge extremely fast.
Yeah. Then it'll tell you like before and after trip usage. Actually, not on this
Ah.
screen.
Because I'm correct that as soon as you've built yourself a cap ship, you've got to use it straight away, or as it stops working.
No, you can do
No,
whatever you want.
like
It's
the
just like
only
a station.
thing you need to do is when you finish building it in the station, like the thing you do is you build the capital ship inside of station, capital ship hull, something like that.
And leave
And
immediately.
then you need to jump it out to actually spawn it into the world.
And then you
So
finish building.
yeah, so you build something small that can just make a small jump and then just take it outside and then you can do whatever you want with it. Build it even bigger than a station.
Like the hall right here, this hall that happened after I jumped it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like an initiation for the ship, in a way.
Yeah, when you jump it out, it starts to exist for Starbase and it takes up your slot and you can change all the kinds of settings. Until you jump it out, it's not existing. That's
Yep.
how I think of it.
And then I'm sure we'll build a cap hall on this station, Farpoint station. I'm imagining, so
Yeah.
you can use that or your own. It's easy to build. They're not that expensive. So.
Because they make it seem that you look at some of the videos and they make it seem that it costs the earth to build.
Well, it
You've got-
it does cost a lot when you start expanding it, but at the beginning it's not so bad.
I mean,
got you.
That's
I
why
mean
everybody
these.
that's why everybody just has a box with a stick sticking out of it, is because they make the ship and then they don't want to go through the
Yeah.
effort of expanding it because it's a chore. It's not a chore.
What is expensive if you come back to the back of the ship, Django? These thrusters and all this machinery. That's where you're gonna spend your ore and your grinding.
Yeah, it's
These
just now, is it just belt ores or where do you got to get them, or is it everything?
oh god, it's been a minute since I've done this, but I know there's plutonium. There's some pretty rare ores involved. I don't know.
Right, got you.
The
Yeah, because
thrusters.
I spent months grinding to the research to get right up to capital ships, right to the end,
Right, yeah.
unlock it all.
But these ring thrusters, those are going to be fairly expensive.
Right, got you. And from what I can tell, with these thrusters, the base unit that controls it gives you so much thrust, and then you add each per ring.
Yeah,
You're adding.
you add rings. I'm not sure. Maybe Pape knows. Can you do less than 10 rings? Or
You can do less than 10 rings, yeah.
okay.
You can just do just basically a base, ring, and nozzle. I'm not sure if you can just do a ring and a base and a nozzle, but yeah, you can do one length, but usually you go for two or four at least, and 10 is maximum. 10 rings, not including the nozzle,
Yeah,
not including the base.
right.
Got you.
And then these turquoise tanks are the Carnite tanks. The red ones are the Exorium.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
ship
because I see.
will this ship will get all the way to the farthest moon with so like
Wow.
uh,
How long does
what did I
that take?
1, 2, 3. It takes a good amount of
Several
plutonium
hours.
and Carnite.
And time. It's a
Yeah,
several hour flight.
this cap ship goes 10 kilometers a second, and that takes over 3 hours, I think, to get to the farthest moon.
Wow.
It's easiest to just log out and come back in the next day.
Yeah, and especially if you jump from Origin, you go through EOS, so you have to log out or you'll die.
Got you. I understand.
Yeah, you can go to Ellie. You can stay on the ship if you like on a trip to Elysium. That's not a big deal, but like,
You just need a
Where is,
you need
where
a
As
is
long as you
Elysium?
are not going to the other side of Elysium.
Ah,
right, true, yeah.
Where is Elysium? Because I've heard a lot of players talk about it. Is that the
Elysium
moon?
is the moon
That's
that has
yeah.
the gate from Origin and from the other side of the belt.
About
Ah,
22,000 kilometers or so.
Yeah, 22,000. It's not the closest one, but it's the most useful one, the first one that you are supposed to go to, because the closest one is Kimosh, but Kimosh is on the other side.
I've mute a couple of times, but if people start shooting at you as soon as you come out of the safe zone, I,
Yep,
I just
Oh
run
yes,
back
this
into
is exactly the one.
yep.
That's the great history of Elysium,
There's a lot of controversy with the safe zone change. A lot of people say that's what kind of killed the game.
Was there
Ah,
no more safe zone?
A
No,
different
the safe zone
size.
extend for the gate, so you can actually just go around, exit the safe zone from the other side, and pirates will not be able to see you because they're under distance.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's much easier to do it now. Before it was definitely a challenge. Before that,
so as soon as you came out the gate, they were just firing at you straight away.
yes and no. Pretty much yes.
Pretty much yes and no, but pretty much yes.
If they were actually camping at this time, yes. If
Yeah,
you were lucky and didn't encounter them, then no.
Right, got
And
you.
then, if you are dumb enough to enter the pirate space with a transponder turned on, you are just asking them to do this. And
Right.
that's the way that new players approach it. They have just transponder turned on all the time and they don't know what it does and why they should turn it off in certain areas. For example, when leaving the safe zone, because they will not be very complete with the experience of losing their ship
And
for sure.
if your ship goes max speed, like damage says, that's like your easiest defense is if you can go as fast
yeah.
as they can go, then they just never catch you.
Yeah.
Right, got you. See, that was the hardest thing for me to accept at first with this game, was that you lose your ships.
Hmm. No gear fear. It's like DayZ. No gear fear.
I mean, obviously, coming from Elite Dangerous, where you've got insurance, you can get your ships back again at a certain at a reduced cost. So you never lost them. You could
Oh,
always replace them.
here they're gone.
But, yeah,
Which I kind
yeah,
of like in a way, honestly.
Kinda, yeah.
I don't, yeah, I don't want it to be
Oh,
too easy.
no, it's
And
supposed
Yeah.
to be hard.
and that's the whole debate with that safe zone.
yeah. No, I understand that. It makes it more of a challenge, and I accept it now, and I know it's part of the game, and I'm cool with it.
But are you
I mean,
really? You're not convincing
well,
me.
the Titan's not cool with it after what I did to it.
Yeah, I agree with damage. Every ship I shoot to make it 150, at least empty for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, I'm cool with the game. It's, I mean, this is the first time I've really been out of the safe zone
Oh yeah.
after I lost my first ship.
Oh, you after you lost your
Mhm.
first ship, did you slam it into something?
Yes, I was doing the mining mission with one of the other players. He took me out there with his cap ship, and perfectly happy mining along, unloading it, mining, unloading it, and then I got a phone call, and I looked away, and then I heard almighty bang, and it took out the generators, it took out the batteries, it took everything out. I just couldn't move it. It was done.
It's still there, wherever that is.
It, it is.
That's funny. Yep, that's how it goes.
Nowadays, I put the important ship controls bits not in the front of the ship,
Or at least have extras.
and then a remote cockpit as well.
Yep.
That's the way Happy Trigger does it, isn't it? He always puts two cockpits on his ship.
It's it's nice to have that back. I've bashed my pilot seat completely off before, and the FCU. So like,
Oh god.
Oh,
yeah, I design it differently now.
it's a little different now. Now, can you have two FCUs if they're that are like copies or no? Like if you lose one, I guess the
What is it?
FCU, it's not, it's the flight computer I'm guessing about.
You can have 5 of the one, whatever. Only one of the other.
I would go now. Fun.
I didn't understand what he said.
I didn't either. What's up, Pepa?
Oh no, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh,
I think he said he's relogging or something, maybe. Oh, here we
Yeah.
are. Are you in the safe zone, PowerPoint?
yeah, I'm in the safe zone.
$340 kilometers.
That should take all of 30 seconds.
At the halfway point, the ship re-renders. You'll notice that in a couple seconds here.
Okay.
Right. Oh, there, you see that?
Yes. Yeah.
That happens on the halfway point on every trip.
Regardless of where the halfway point is.
Yeah. When the
That's-
ship like re-renders.
That seems like a strange mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And we're there. That wasn't even, that was like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah,
It wasn't that painful.
no,
Can I just?
compared to what
Darcy,
you would have done.
Yes. Yeah. Can I
What's
just
that?
link up to your reconstruction machine just in case?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
It would be silly not to.
Actually, do you have permissions? You probably do.
Right. Let's get the Banshee.
Did it work?
It did. Yeah. I'm sure. It
Oh,
did.
yeah, you do. Yep, I gave it to you already. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Have at it. This is Zone 5.
Welcome to Zone 5. Looks like every other zone.
Welcome to Zone 5.
That's right.
Like the automated voice or something.
Watch your step. Then you need to
Mind
say it
the
in
gap.
Spanish.
You're going to find crazy amount of Carnite.
Yeah, like
then
every
also-
rock.
Yeah. And a fair amount of Charnodium.
Right. Excellent. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. And then
No, man. No problem at all. That was cheap. That's a very cheap flight.
Thank you for flying Ryanair. The cheapest flight ever. Oh, there's one already in there now.
let's go.
I mean, while we're here, we might as well go to town for a little bit.
All right, let's see what
totally.
Damage has got. Damage says he lost 8 ships in Elysium Belt because of moving parts in one session without caps or hangar halls. Every time he needed to bolt it again, the FCC. This is the first time he banned moving parts from all of his ships. Yeah, moving parts can be dangerous. You can have 5 FCUs and 5, it says fly computers. I'm assuming that's the flight control units, but you only need 1 in the middle of your ship and you're safe. You only need to double up with levers. So yeah, if you can hide that flight control unit anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I do nowadays. Yeah.
Because I tried that with the 4 because the when I was upgrading the 4 on Mark II, I wanted to use 2 flight computers.
Mm-hmm.
I just could not get it right. I just could not get them to do the thrusters right at all. It was driving me nuts.
I'm no expert on that, but I bet you Damage is.
Right, so that should be enough.
I'm
Am
no
I getting the
expert.
cloud?
See how we
Actually,
can.
let me see if those company waypoints were actually on point. 95 kilometers away from that. I bet
Wow.
you that's probably Zone 4 actually.
Right, I'm going to put the station in the cloud. Are you guys happy with that?
Yeah, whatever's clever.
That way it's a bit more hidden.
You're in the middle of nowhere in a very big universe.
Yeah, I don't think it matters either way.
Right, so
There. Why did you not?
Belt
Bolton.
center. 20 kilometers from the center of the belt, according to this company station.
You can't believe them.
Right.
He's
No,
actually
no.
probably pretty much right on. Because I'm very close to the center. Sort of close.
Very close, sort of, maybe a
Sort
little.
of, maybe a little bit, kind of, not really that on.
That's how one of my kids is. You can ask her a question that she's sure of, and she'll talk herself right out of it before it's over. Like I didn't even say anything.
That's claim. Just waiting for it now to initiate.
Oh, I just busted that. Whoops.
Very nice, very nice. I have no problem flying this manually, but it's kind of nice to get this station down.
Quickly, yep. All right, where do you want to snap to?
So basically, right. So what I'm going to do, because I can put 2 more in. And as I say, if I put one at the top and then one
Is
at
that
the
it?
bottom, and then that gives us all angles. The belt then.
I don't like that.
At least at the top.
Right. Okay.
Because then you can, if you cruise along the top of the belt, you can get to zone 15, I think is the closest.
There's
Which
a
in
zone
those distances, whatever. I mean, whatever station. Or
How many zones are there then?
Just
5.
5. You said zone 15 is
I
what I
mean,
think.
Origin 15, sorry.
Like you said zone 15. I was like, wow, he's making shit up now.
sorry. Origin 15 is the one that's the one.
Yeah, you did a Jim Carrey there in the mask, all that.
I may or may not have just woken up like an hour ago.
Well, midnight shifts will do that to you.
Right, let's give you guys all patience. 3.
That's what I was questioning, Dramage, if 2 flight computers could control the same motor engines, thruster things, or not. I'm guessing no. So it's easiest to just bury those 2 particular items deep in your ship, and then just double
Right,
up on
gotcha.
the levers. That looks right.
Right, that's myself, Dirty, yourself, Bar Point, and NTPS. That's paper. Who else?
Lingen will come out.
Anybody on your friends list, I guess, that you trust?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't got Lyndon down as a friend, but I can sort that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of us so far. As soon as I get Lyndon, then
Don't forget Freelancer.
Freelancer. He's not down as a friend.
Well, he should be your friend. That's damage 0001. In game, he's called Freelancer. In Twitch, he has a different name because it likes to confuse us.
Yeah, but we'll sort that out.
Will that work? I don't even know if that'll work. Let's put. Oh no, not that button. That is supposed to be a cable tool.
I'll give you guys all full access to it as well. So
Excellent. Let's see. You can try, but it ends in big input. Oh, the double flight control unit. Yeah, I can imagine. It's probably just easiest to hide that someplace they can't. It really can't be affected.
Alright, we'll see if I can do this without my lasers cutting anything off.
Lasers. Freaking laser beams.
Which is funny because I have safety measures to stop them from doing that, but sometimes
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Starbase says F your safety measures.
Hmm.
Do you have it like so if it spins in a certain angle, it turns itself off?
Reduces the length of the laser if they're at too much of an angle,
Gotcha.
which I don't know the best way to do that, but that's what I did.
I don't know if it's right. That's what we're going with.
It's actually worked pretty well, but sometimes, man, there's not much you can do. Moving parts. Moving parts.
Yeah. Yeah, moving parts
As,
are tricky. There's no question.
as in moving parts, is he referring to like
Sliders and
the
hinges or turntables.
gotcha.
I got my lasers all on moving, they're all every once in a while they go weird and like point weird directions.
Yeah. As long as they don't turn back towards the cockpit, and say, right, you're next.
They do. That's what he's talking about. They will spin themselves around and get you.
Sounds like Event Horizon.
Mhm.
The ships come alive. No, it's just one of the quirks of the game, isn't it? It's just got
Yeah.
it has things every now
I
and
don't
then.
know if that's that's mounted right.
Charodium already. Boom.
It's supposed to be like the most common thing out there, isn't it? Tritium and carnite.
Oof. I think Carnine might give its run for its money. That stuff's everywhere.
Right, I'm just waiting for this safe zone to appear, and then I can go and start doing some mining.
Like, can I stick a triangle thruster on a hard point, like diagonally? Like it snaps
Mhm.
right there. Is that actually how it's supposed to be?
If you look at the bottom, I can. Oh, jeez, it's hard to see.
Yeah, see it right there. I
That
can
does
see the.
not look right. No, that does not look correct.
It certainly wants to snap there.
Oh, it's a little bit off. Yeah. And then of course, you don't have the snapping tool in space, which is awesome.
Right? Not only do I have this not a snapping tool, I have a crazy snapping situation. Like, I think it wants to go there, but the problem with moving parts is they think they have the same angle, but are 360 degree. Right, because it's not a, it's not a 360 degree circle. It's like a 180 and negative 180 thing.
You could take that thruster, put it out by itself, and then put the hard point on it by itself,
That
maybe,
might work, of course.
and then put the whole shebang on there. Maybe
The
it'll snap
whole
with the hard point.
shebang. See, let's put you down. It got to be the.
That looks like it might snap right there. Yeah.
Let's see.
That's a word I haven't heard
See,
for many
that's
years.
shebang.
Yeah.
I'll have
That's
to.
that's a correct snap right there.
Yeah, I hear ya. I don't like that snap. That means I have to like do it different. That means I have to do it
Oh, because
not
of
like.
the angle.
Yeah, I was
Gotcha.
hoping to get them the other way, but this will be fine. I was hoping to, but that means just I have to put them on the angle. But
Unless you unless you want to do some crazy beam work.
that's what I mean. I'd have to spend the next hour working with beams again. I mean, crazy beam work's kind of what I'm doing now these days. It's just,
The radiator. Oh, the radiator stopped doing damage to this.
I think it's okay. We'll make it work. 5 minutes of
Yeah.
beam work. Yeah, in the SSC, there's no such thing. Each beam takes 5 minutes now. That's all right. I was just gonna, not the end of the world. Oh, that I have to take those apart because they won't sit flush. Okay. I should probably bolt that in, huh? Back out through the hole. There we go.
That's it. Save zone done.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, did you clean up the safe zone around the ship?
Hi, station's done now.
Oh, the station.
Yeah.
Oh, this is probably in the way.
Can you see it, Dirty?
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. Spinning around here.
You don't want to. These two things don't want to snap together. Fine. Try a different one. As I thought. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Now I gotta nail it all, bolt it all again. Wanted this, and this, and this. Thank you.
Oh, you know, I have to turn off.
Sorry. You should be.
No, I have too many transponders. I can't see it because of that. I got to redo my transponder stuff.
Yeah, I didn't have that switched on, so that's switched on now.
Let's see, group.
I'll switch on group.
Turn group down, or I mean, company.
I think that's
Turn that up.
1, 2,
You
3,
guys
1,
see
2,
it?
3.
Point,
Let's
can
see.
you see the station now?
Oh, hold on. Let me see. You guys should be. Let me orient myself. Yeah. Oh no, that's my station. Red Team Capital.
Don't go station 3.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, cool.
You see it? I don't see it. Where did you guys
Might
go?
have to, might have to adjust your transponder settings, possibly.
Possibly. I have them turned way down. Because Freelancer made me paranoid, so I turned them way down.
And is a good practice.
Right.
I should see. I don't have 10 friends, so. Distance for hiding transponder signals. Transponder range.
Speed
Company
limit 0.
members.
Good, good.
I wonder if.
Yeah, turn those down other than your group. Or...
Yeah, all I see is. Oh, there it is. I see 2 of them. I see. The problem was I think I was. I only had to turn like 3 or 4, and your capital ships all count as stations. So I was just.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see somebody out mining. Who else is here? You 2 are there. That must be Freelancer. He must be here. Is that you, Damage? Coming from your. I can build live at the same speed, but all of you need to log off because my internet hates. No, Starbase hates multi-endo working. It's not just your. It's all of Starbase hates it. How big are these? Yeah, they would require. I think they might interfere with that. So these are only supposed to be temporary. So eventually want them like embedded in the in here.
I got corrosium.
Nice. Green stuff.
that's,
Very
that's
nice, very nice.
that's how I label them. They don't have real names. It's the green stuff and the red stuff. Go
I think
back.
that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, except there's a couple of green ones, unfortunately.
Crasium's a very light green compared to Arcanium and Nergite. Very light green.
I mean, like a Geesium, which is also light green.
Different shade.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, what are you mining? Anything in particular? Damage?
I-
Alright, let's snap these two together. And bolt. And then see where it's gotta go. Go right next to this one. Something in the way. Don't run away. Maybe this beam in the way? Only to clean up the stuff around your station and the cap. The cap is full? And all your shifts. See? That's what happens when you're efficient. If you're inefficient like I am, you have all the time in the world. Inefficiency has its perks sometimes.
That's very true. It's needed sometimes.
Sometimes you're a slave to efficiency. I'm just not, I'm done with that. Done with trying to be efficient. I thought for sure those two would snap together. Is there something in the way?
Could do with a big B out here. I could mine these in 2 minutes. Completely.
Oh, BB3.
No, it's the I won't say on the stream, but it's the bit of a bad word.
I don't
That's it.
necessarily. You can say it on the stream. But it's for this stream is for a mature audiences only.
Okay, it's called the big bastard.
Oh, that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
even a swear word.
I think it's pretty cool.
The big bastard.
That thing mines asteroids in minutes. It completely doesn't leave anything behind. I know he's done a Mark II, and I've got the Mark One.
How many lasers? How many lasers are on that?
Gosh, I think it's 30.
Maxed out. Okay.
That's a lot of lasers. Freaking laser beams.
It's like he's using lot beams, not actual mining lasers,
It just
which is weird.
it uses cargo lock beams. What?
Yeah, but somehow they've been turned into mining lasers.
I think instead of rangefinders, they have cargo log beams in the same spot the lasers are, if I remember right.
Yes,
Something
yeah.
like that.
I don't understand how that works.
I think it's just more of a guide. I'm not totally sure, honestly.
So it just replaces the rangefinders, not the mining lasers.
I could be wrong, but something to that effect.
They're tired of green lines. They wanted red lines. I mean, cargo lock beams would work for stuff up close, but they don't go very far, do they?
I don't know.
No, it's like it's got like a top and a bottom, so the lasers go in between,
Huh.
and then basically it cuts it. It's like a knife. It cuts the asteroid in half.
I would have to see that. That's nuts.
Yeah.
I'll bring if we ever go back to Origin. I'll bring it. You can see it. I'll give you full access to it to use it. But it doesn't have any avoidance on it at all. It's one of these ships that you gotta be careful
You
with.
actually have to fly it. Screw
You
that.
do, yeah.
I have the WASD avoidance.
I have WASD avoidance.
Fly around the cloud avoidance.
Oh yes. Right, let's see what else I can get while I'm out here. You are.
You should be doing with that BB3, man. That'll be a quite the mining adventure out here. That thing is pretty amazing.
Oh, I forgot to ask. How do you guys like the new music? That's a fresh new hit.
Oh, it's turned down. I'll try it out here.
It was just delivered today. The guy that wrote the other one wrote another one. It sounds a lot like it, but it's different. It's a bit more. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit. It's a bit more to it. It actually. Oh, did it just end? It just did, but it's gonna start over. It's got other instruments in it this time.
Oh, I like it. My first reaction, almost like a reggae feel or something.
It's supposed to remind you of those spaghetti westerns, those old Clint Eastwood movies.
For sure.
This song cost me $12.27 to have made from scratch.
Big spender.
Wow.
Right? It was worth every penny.
I think so. It's nice. Royalty free.
Right? I don't have to worry about it. And it's even funnier when you ask a guy from Italy to write a spaghetti western song.
Well, there's a whole thing where they did some westerns, didn't they?
Oh yeah, spaghetti westerns are my favorite. My absolute favorite. I love spaghetti western movies.
Have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I won't ruin anything. You should watch that.
The spaghetti westerns were a funny time in history. They're in like the 1960s and the 1970s, and the reason they call them this is there was like this something in Hollywood with the actors union wanted a whole bunch of money, or the directors union. So the guy that wanted to make these movies went to Italy and hired an Italian director and an Italian composer and all Italian staff, and they filmed them in Italy instead.
Yep.
And that's why they call them spaghetti westerns, because they're written and created by Italians.
Oh, then
Interesting.
you should for sure watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
But I love those old Clint Eastwood movies. Oh, you two are gonna snap together, and you two won't. I'll have to look it
I
up.
grew up with John Wayne.
You grew up with what?
John Wayne.
Oh yeah, I've seen any of those movies. I've seen all of them. The TV shows. I've seen all the episodes of all those terrible TV shows. I love them.
Yeah, that and Bonanza.
Yep.
I grew up on that also.
Yep. With Hoss. Yep. Yep. The Rifleman was another big one back then.
Dude, my mom and dad still watch that stuff.
Oh yeah, love it. Love it. My kids hate it. All right. Why are you that far apart and the other ones are not that far apart? Yeah, I would totally watch it all the time, but they're harder to find now than they were at one point.
I mean, I've said it already a couple times, but dude, seriously, that movie. If you like all that stuff, you'll love it.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Brad Pitt, Leonardo one. Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh gosh, Tarantino movies are the best and the worst at the same time. I love Kill
It's good.
Bill, and it's so bad. Like it's so bad.
What about Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. You could take it or leave it with Pulp Fiction.
Really?
Yeah, not a like. It's okay. The Reservoir Dogs. I dig that one.
That's a good movie.
I like the end. Everybody's dead except for one dude who crawls off one of the stairs. You're Mr. Brown. I don't want to be Mr. Brown. That's like calling me Mr. Shit.
Why do I gotta be Mr. Pink?
Yeah.
Why can't I have a cool name like Mr. Black and Mr. White?
Yep. That's Tarantino.
The tipping scene.
Yeah. I like Tarantino's cinematography. He's got like these weird scenes that you're like, what was that for? No particular reason. Just because it was weird.
And
Makes-
the timeline jumps around. And
Yep.
stuff.
It's hard to keep track of them all. Yeah. I sit my kids down and make them watch old John Wayne movies. They're like, what was the point of this movie?
It was a different time.
Yeah. What do you mean, what was the point? John Wayne came in, picked up a hot chick, and they ride off into the distance. That's it. That's all John Wayne movies. He shot some people. Come on.
You know, some just casual murder. You know,
Right. Yeah, and nobody seems to care. Like, that dude was an idiot. Now he's dead. Okay.
Oh man, you couldn't beat a good old John Wayne movie.
No, I love them. It's often funny, but they're often dumb at the same time. He took himself way too seriously. But he was good.
Mind you, he did a good job in The Longest Day about the D-Day landing.
Yep. Yep. He did a lot of those war movies and then a lot of the cowboy movies.
Very nice.
You found Karazium again? Jerk. You like my songs, Damage? Yeah, they're I've had some not complaints, but some recommendations to play something else. But I don't even hear them anymore. They're just kind of in the background.
That means it's good background music.
Right? Yeah, you don't even think about it.
Yeah. You don't even know you're enjoying it.
That's right. You don't even know how good it is. It's certainly $12 good.
Yeah.
And like the only reason I did this because I didn't want to have to worry about copywriting issues.
I think all it does is mute the VOD, doesn't it? Really?
Well, on here, but if I put them on, if I were to ever put them on YouTube or anything, then there's a different set of rules. And if you play them on another place, there's a different set of rules. You know what I mean? It's just every company has a different way they deal with it. You're not gonna let me. There we go. What if I lay down? Nothing like bolting stuff laying down. This game.
The big question in Zone 5 is the terrarium in agitite or is it in?
It's all the same exterior or
Everything's agitite, right?
Valkite. Yeah.
Oh, Valkite's the red stuff.
Yep. Everything in Zone 5 is Valkite.
Right. Okay. So no, that's good to know. So I know what I'm looking for then.
Yeah, you don't know what you're looking for. You just start every rock. When the thing
And
is
this
about
zone is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
that, almost every rock is worth taking. So, other than
Pretty much.
after Carnite, after you have had your fill of Carnite, you just. So you shouldn't have to check very many before you find something that's worthwhile.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Carnite, you'll eventually start skipping.
Yeah, that's no probs. I'm just grabbing everything for now, and then
Yep.
I can just stop filling the station.
That's what I would do.
I can make a chip and then jump close to your station too after we're done.
Oh, yeah, you can jump it right on the station. Oh, I should have done it like that. That's what I should have done. Should have done just a string of them. Oh, I spend so much time redoing work after I get a better idea.
But you learned. You learned along the way.
I know. I wasted time along the way. How do I want that to fit? Oh, I know. This way. Yeah, I would need less thrusters.
If it fits, it ships.
We have cats, so if I fit, I sit. That's how cats are. So-
5,138 Valkite. Jesus.
We're gonna use a lot of Valkite, but I don't know about that much. I mean, we've already gone through a significant amount of Valkite, but I mean, I think I've gone through 400 or 500 stacks of already. I think I like that better than being so chonky. But how in the world do I put that on hard points? If you bring back Valkite, I'll kill you all. That's what damage says.
That sounds like a challenge.
Challenge accepted. Because
How
I
you
think he has
on the hard
so
point?
much Valkite already.
Yeah, I got a fair amount as well.
Well, I
Not
mean, you get it
5,000.
everywhere. So
I think I got like maybe 600-700.
yeah, I think I have. Well, I had 1,500. I don't have that anymore. But
Yes, you only need the one hard point for that.
you only need the one,
Yep,
and then I just have to
that's all
make
you
it
need.
fit.
Because when you stick them together, they automatically are just grouped.
Right. Now I just have to
Those, tri-
nail them together so I
oh,
can
those,
move them.
those triangle thrusters are the hardest thing to snap onto the hard point.
Well, I'm learning you snap the hard point onto them, not the other way around.
Ah,
You just so you stick the hard point on them, and then just deal with wherever that is.
in universe, yeah.
Yeah, in the it's totally different in the everything's different in the SSC. It's like like Candyland there.
Yep, for the most part, yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, I knew I didn't need them all, but I was thinking about mounting more than anything, but I think that's going to be the best way, is because I've got a slot here that's just about the right size, and I'll just make it fit. Oh, I got to snap those. This whole project started because I wanted to put the generators on the diagonal. This is all your fault, Turdy. All of this. I saw them damn
This is
generators.
my fault, yeah.
I saw all those generators and was like, I need to have that.
It's on my cap ship if you just wanted to look at it.
Oh, I already looked at it. That was the problem. That's where this all started.
Shit.
All right, I might have
Form and function, I like to go for like.
neither.
No, I mean like I like to have it look good as well as function well.
So this is where those being on the diagonal is not cool. So hey, I looked at my family some. Yeah, you're not going to fit in there. All right. I'm going to take just 2 minutes and say hello to my family. They just walked in the door, and then I will be right back. So just give me a second, guys.
no problem.
Delete 859 Valkite. Okay.
Wow, is that what you got on board?
Just deleted 859, yes.
Jeez.
Yeah, this thing eats roids pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, I look. We're good to see it in action.
nowhere near as advanced as the BB3, but it does the job well.
Nah, exactly. Mind you, Adrian's like that though, isn't he? He likes to go into all the high tech stuff. of the
She
game.
does, yeah. Adrian's ships are always Pretty crazy.
You got access to this as well, um, Dirty. So if you need to take it out, you can.
Very nice. I might have BB2 on my cap. I'm not sure, but that one's. I'd like to see the differences. I wonder what he did different.
Yeah, no, you're more than welcome to take it out and just
Still has 8 lasers, right?
yes, yeah.
8 lasers.
But these are more advanced compared to the two.
Yeah.
He's got rangefinders on each laser, and he won't fire.
I think 2 has that.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
think
to
so.
remember.
I haven't flown it for a while, but
But no, it's but he's kept the same style like yourself because I know you like all the buttons around the edge. That was just sort of
yeah.
like your trademark. And when I remember when I was going out in the 550 and someone came over, I had a look, and as soon as he saw the buttons, he went, that's too technical for me."
That's the funny thing is it's actually very simple.
It is.
Yeah. This one's
Oh, come on.
similar, but it's a little bit the buttons and stuff's all closer. You can read them a little better.
Yeah, a bit more.
Yeah, it's
Yes. Yeah.
this one's more evolved, but still simple. Still very simple. Simple YOLO.
No, that's it. Um, that's what I liked about the 550. It was just a simple ship. It just looked that it was more advanced, and it did the job. It got me through a lot
Yeah.
to help me build up.
And that one's out of date. It's this what I'm doing now is a little bit more efficient.
Yeah,
It'll turn off. It'll turn on and off the gens when it depending on speed, things like that.
that's excellent. Things I'm learning as I go. I would like to do in YOLO the ability for it to sort through the ore as you're mining. So you could tell it to just to dump the ore you don't want.
That would be nice. That would actually be really nice.
I don't know if it's possible to get it done.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I don't think it'll delete stuff. You could probably keep track somehow of what's in there, but
Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't set it so it could only that the collectors would only take what you select taking.
that would be cool.
I'm grabbing everything for now because I'll need the is it the Valkite for the Viscount for the station? Build some of the plates and that.
I would say we probably have enough of that.
Right. Okay.
Grab some.
On Vitro. This is the first time I mine Terodium, and it's virtually the same color as the external.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like the Valkite.
It does. No, I do like the game. I stuck with it. It's compared to others. Star Citizen, I don't really play anymore.
A lot of people are mad with the pay. What do they call it? Scam citizen?
Yes, that's what everyone's saying. It is a scam because they're just not releasing the game. But there's two parts of it. You've got Squadron 42. Uh,
Squadron 42. What's that? Like some DLC for that or something?
supposed to be the single player version of Star Citizen, but it's got Mark Hamill. If you do the trailer for Squadron 42, you'll see all the top class actors that have actually been digitized into that now.
Interesting.
All right, I'm back. That's my father-in-law is here.
Guess he's back.
Oh, excellent.
Back again.
I need a 45 beam, probably a couple. Oh, now I get that in my head.
I earwormed you.
Yeah. Let's see, is there any way? It did not, oh, it did let me put that right there. It didn't help me at all. Let's see, did I miss anything in the comments? Hello, whoever is here. I see there's some more viewers than there were. Let's see who's here. VNZ is showing up. Hi, VNZ. I don't see any other names that I recognize. Say hello. Welcome aboard. I am slowly dismantling my ship one beam at a time. I'm convinced I can get it back together. Will it fly straight? There's no guarantee on that one. So if I put another one of these in here. Oh, I'm bumping up against these. Shiest. Let's try that again. Building in space. Who thought this was a good idea? Somebody came up with this terrible idea, and they need a stern talking to. Now. Well, it's at least flat. Oh, we're not far off. Oh, don't do that. Oh, snap. Does it not fit down in between? I thought it did. I need to move it a little bit. Yeah, this needs moved a little bit. That's a lot of bit. I'm kind of digging this new song. He's got like little percussion instruments in there that, to be honest, I didn't pay for.
How long of a loop is it?
So I haven't played with this. Is when I use both songs together. So the idea is to put them into one track and loop the whole thing, and that'll be like 7 or 8 minutes. But this is only a 3-minute song, so you only get so much for $10.
Right.
But I haven't added the wind noises or any of the other stuff that's in the other song.
I mean, isn't there like YouTube channels dedicated to royalty-free stuff you can just
Yeah,
play
but
back?
they didn't. But even then, you have to like sign up for it, and there's often a fee that goes along with it. You're like, yeah, it's royalty free, but it's not free. Like you're supposed to pay for the service to be royalty free. So, is that going to be enough? We shall see if I can get enough bolts in this from these two sides. I would think that 6 should hold this, and because I can bolt the actual thrusters down, if I get them positioned correctly.
can put the bolts inside the socket holes as well into the beams. That's what I do sometimes.
Oh, through here? Yeah.
No, you see with this whether you put the cabling in the pipes.
Yep,
In
here?
yeah, against the
Oh, you can go this
side.
way? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how that holds on. If I put too many bolts, I have a fairy godmother that yells at me. See? There he is. He's the bolt fairy.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm not saying he's wrong. That's the worst part. He's not wrong. I want him to be wrong. He's not. Well, that bolt's not doing anything. So if I put how many what's the magic number damage? How many bolts does a hard point need? 6 bolts are enough. So I've got 3 on 2 separate sides. Should be enough.
Absolutely. You can get away with 4, but 6 would be nice.
Something here's not welded. Lots of stuff here is not welded. That'll bite you in the ass eventually, not welding stuff, as soon as the ship moves. Oh no, I'm unwelding. Like, why is it getting worse? And this beam needs to just not be here. Happy used auto bolts on his jet. 9,000 bolts and 1.25 durability. Yeah, so I'm not auto bolting. You do have to give me credit. I'm not auto bolting. Though I wanted to. I'm not doing it.
I don't use auto bolts.
When you auto bolt the crates, it just makes me cringe on how many bolts I know it's using. Like, it just takes an hour to auto bolt a crate. There's 48 bolts in a crate.
I will auto bolt thrusters.
Right. And I don't want to
In
auto
SSC.
bolt them together. Like, cause it'll put a bunch of bolts through like every direction it can with like the covers. It like bolts this direction, it bolts this direction, then it goes on the other side and bolts all those together.
Internally, there's
Yeah.
stuff that you can't get to. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I do is I put one thruster together, usually out in the open, and bolt it all together so that they're all individually bolted. I didn't do that on these for some
Yeah.
reason, but
It's the only thing I will auto bolt.
there's something else I was thinking I did. Not generators, because it's like crates where it puts out a million bolts.
Yeah, you can manually bolt those with less bolts.
Yeah, I am gonna have to figure out a framework for these generators. So they just don't touch enough stuff. So you end up bolting them to each other, and that's not great either. So you, yeah, well, auto bolting definitely wastes a lot of bolts.
I'll show you my surface miner at some point and how many bolts go
I've seen,
into some of the gens on just from this one beam.
I saw your surface miner at EOSCon. Yeah, I saw you on Happy's stream yelling at him. He just ignored you. He just ignores you. All right,
For the
so
most part. I don't blame him though. He's doing his thing.
yeah, I definitely like the. I probably don't need that many either, but I like the diagonal. No, he's your setup now. He's still is he still building that freighter, that huge freighter, plasma thruster hauler? That's what he's been
Yeah,
working
he
on.
was. But that was actually reduced from the original. That was at ESCon 2. Smaller size.
Oh, come
Oh, there
on.
you are. Let's see.
How's the mining going?
Good, good. Grabbing everything we need. Just building up stocks.
You're just grabbing everything,
yeah.
period.
I've deleted about 1,600 Valkyries so far.
Yeah, that would.
Jeez.
I need to move it out, maybe. Maybe one little block. Of course. Have I ever complained about how I hate having to put stuff down and then pick it back up before it'll snap to anything? Pretty sure I have. That irritates me to no end. Like, you can't just place it out of your inventory. You have to
Mm-hmm.
stick it into space first and to make it behave.
The old double tap E.
Yep.
F,
Well,
and all that
yeah,
stuff.
or you'll end up with like 6 of them in space too.
Mhm.
or you delete the one that you wanted. Well, it'll be nice to have some more hauler options. Most of the hauler options are ugly. Is this going to be an attractive hauler damage? Because I know your stuff is normally very, 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 very sexy looking. Cubes. I bet it'll be efficient. Your stuff's always quite efficient. Let's see, I'm going to need at least a few more of these.
That's a big rock. Damn. Just watching you mine
You're not even minding, you're just watching him mine.
here. I just
No, we're
flew
good,
up
I'm
on
good, I'm good. Just keep going.
it.
Happy doesn't build nice ships, no. His whole entire eco line are dirt cheap and they work really well. But my god, are they ugly. I have a thing against the yeah, well, I'm not all of his stuff's good. I'm not
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not dogging the quality of his stuff at all. It's just ugly. That's a different complaint.
He just builds it for a purpose, doesn't he?
Oh,
He
and
thinks it needs to be fun.
they're dirt cheap. They're perfect for what he's trying to do.
Yes. Yeah.
Crazy durability.
Yeah.
Insane durability.
Well,
I should say.
do happy stuff have insane durability? I know that
Not like freelancers.
not freelancers, 60,000.
Not like freelancers. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, freelancers' durability is asinine. It's just insane.
All amazing ships though. I like all of it.
Yeah. There's a lot of good shipbuilders out there. And the best part is going to EOSCon, you get to pick and choose what is most interesting to you at that. Like, you can kind of in your head start mixing stuff together.
Oh, I love it. It's like a car show. It's like a custom car show.
It really is. And I love car shows.
Yeah, same.
That was every weekend growing up. My dad took me to car shows. My kids are like, "How do you know what car that is?" It was beaten into me as a kid.
Same.
Dual Universe are now doing the same.
They're having a
They've clocked on. All the ship designers can get together. Not only just ship designs, but buildings too. Factories. They can put them on display.
I've not done Dual Universe. I played Star Citizen, which I like. The graphics in Star Citizen are amazing.
If you guys want, I can do a live in Dual Universe and you can see what it's like.
Then I would have to play something other than this, and I'm not sure how that works.
If nothing else, we could watch a Discord stream of it or something.
Yeah, yeah. I can't. At this point, I'm in deep now. No, that'll have to be.
the research is different in Dual Universe. You're actually researching the character, not and your machinery. You're not actually just researching to unlock items. There's all different strengths and that. Plutonium.
Thinking.
I think I've got 27 or 28 million points researched into Dual Universe
Damn.
in the character.
That's kind of like how
Damn.
Eve Online does it, where all your training points are for the character and not just to unlock stuff. It's all time based in Eve Online. You literally have to put time. Your character just takes time. He earns X amount of experience, or yeah, experience points every minute or every hour. So
That's right. It takes a long time though, especially if you're building something. If I'm building a large thruster or a large atmospheric thruster, you're looking at hours for it to actually be made.
yeah, that's
You
how
got
Eve
you
is. You
got
can spend months on one ship, and it's
oh,
just building the parts. Yeah, it can
yes,
be
yes.
it can be pretty crazy. Yeah, if you're gonna be a builder in Eve, you're gonna be specialized.
And it's obviously in Dual Universe, as I was explaining to Dirty, you've got atmospheric engines, space engines. So if you're going to build a ship that's going to do both, you've got to have two different types of engines on there, as well as hover to stop the ship hitting the ground. So you have to work out how much thrust and power is needed to get the ship to leave the atmosphere. It's
It's cool.
quite involved.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's a lot of crashing involved.
Yes,
It just
yes.
so you don't know if it works until you try it.
But because the main body of the ship is made out of voxels, which you're just printing blocks which you can mold and shape to whatever you want it to be. So it's there's no framing or anything involved. It's all voxels.
I've seen you
People do,
get in there, snap in there. Is it gonna fit? I swear I've seen it snap into place once. For 1/hair of a second, it was in there. No, it's not gonna fit. All right.
have you tried
Stellar.
the C? Do it that way.
Hmm?
Does the C snapping work still, or has that been?
Well, I mean, you can turn off the snapping with C, but I'm gonna have to weld this stuff together, make sure we're all welded here. I think I'm just not positioned quite right, so unweld this, re-weld this, and then hopefully this whole thing will move as one piece. If it'll snap anywhere is a different story. So will you snap both ends at the same time? Turn off snapping. Actually, I need to turn it on long enough for it to get into place. And if I pick it up again, it should hold that alignment. The thing is, I need to snap this up this direction as far as I can. Let's take this out. Get this half to snap in there somewhere. What does that look like? Right on. Ugh. All right, because it's long, snapping is like in the center of the piece. I think I want it there. I think we will try there, see what putting this back together looks like. All right, that. This one needs to be next. So that's where I put the other one. That's not in the right spot. So I need to move it back like there. I need it in between those two clicks, bud. Oh, I wonder if this is the problem. Get you out of the way. We're gonna try that and see what happens. This one. And you know, did all that work, and I don't think that's where I actually want it. There. That's where I want it. That's where I wanted to snap. That's one of these in there. Oh, look at that. It will work. All right. All that work. It was easier than I thought. All right. Now those are all like that. And these all need to come off. So that's much better. Cleaner all the way around. Then if we do one.
It is looking a lot better, isn't it?
What's up?
Looking a lot better.
Yeah, I think we're doing better. I think we're learning along the way here. I figure at some point I'll end up in the SSC, and all of this hard work will have given me a much better understanding of how to build a ship.
Absolutely.
But just by
And
doing
you're
it,
gonna be like doing it quicker as well.
yeah, because I've done it the hard way first.
Yeah.
I think my
Have you not?
I have only played around a little bit in the SSC. Nothing. Oh, no real time. Enough to get a really good understanding of it, but not enough to to really have done anything significant. I've done it enough to realize how frustrating it can be.
Yeah.
So that does probably need to be there. These.
What's frustrating about it? The movement? Or...
Yeah, I hate the way it moves.
You get used to it.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
it's all right click everything everywhere.
well, I think it's like the holding the space bar to go up and down and what?
What was that, John? Go.
That was not a good noise.
Heard some noise.
That wasn't me.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I don't-
who else is in here to make that noise? Oh.
It was me.
Oh,
Was it me? Can't have been me.
you made like a real sharp intake of breath. It was like you were gonna crash. It's only the three of us. It certainly wasn't me.
Is it bugging or is that shit blowing up?
That's a weird question to ask. Is that a bug or is your ship blowing up?
Let me check. I hope not, because I didn't hit nothing.
Either way, we can remedy the situation. if
Yeah.
something happens.
You're not alone, so
I was actually being very careful.
did you hit something?
Not that let me have a look. That was weird. I heard the sound and I wasn't even near it.
I mean, you made the noise.
Oh, that wasn't me. I didn't go, ooh.
Somebody did.
Hang on. I've got no durability warnings.
It must be just Starbase being Starbase or something.
Yeah, but what about Discord? That was the weird part.
Did you hear something?
What? Yeah, somebody went like they hit
Oh,
something.
I heard some explosions. Yeah.
Oh, was that you making that noise?
Yeah, I was like,
Uh,
what's that? And
Yeah, I
then,
thought I was like, oh my, and then you went, is that your ship exploding? It's like, oh shit, something's going, it's going down.
This is weird. Now the ship's not moving.
Maybe it did
Oh
explode.
no.
You just don't know it yet.
That is strange. I didn't actually hit anything.
Is it
'Cause I
broken?
was- let me do a durability test. Can't be, because I didn't actually hit it.
yeah, Starbase is
You got star-based.
Durability. Come on. Where are you?
It's fine now. I know the problem. Check your ship with the cable and the pipe tool. See if you got a broken wire somewhere. That's what damage is
Holy
saying.
hell. It looks like the entire interior of the ship is blown up. And I've hit
oh,
nothing.
What?
holy shit.
How?
I'm sorry. Do you have a tow ship
All the
with
way.
you?
That
How does that happen? Right the way through this. You know what's happened? The fuel tanks have exploded.
really?
All the way down the entire length of the ship.
Holy
Oh
shit.
shit.
How?
How did you do that?
I don't know.
I don't know where you are. Let's see. I just heard stuff.
I just heard. Just heard stuff.
Let's
That was the tanks exploding.
see. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I didn't have, I don't know.
How did
exploded,
your
so I
entire
wasn't-
ship blow up and you didn't know it? That's what I'm wondering.
You're still alive though.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
Interesting.
And nothing flew past me. I didn't hit nothing. It's drifted into the asteroid, but done no damage to the external.
See if I can.
I think we're gonna have to do a different one there. This one maybe?
It dropped my frame rate too. It's better now.
Your ship exploded hard enough to ruin his computer.
And this thing's got a 3080.
This is why internal parts never needs to have the
I've got,
higher durability.
I've got to take a screenshot of this and I'll put it on Discord.
Not the shell.
This is I
Is it
think.
a mess? I'm guessing it's a mess.
Oh, this is more than a mess.
We'll get you sorted.
Yeah. You didn't do anything that can't be fixed.
But I don't understand how that's happened. I don't understand if I hit the asteroid, but I haven't.
All
See
right.
if I can find it.
How are you?
Is the transponder available by chance?
I'll
Or
double
is that
check it.
gone?
Let's see.
Be destroyed. Now that is weird. Right. Oh, you got.
But it sounds like
Unless it's a possibility a rock did go past and went straight into the fuel tank, which sits behind.
it went past like
When it-
straight past your head.
Yeah, because it was collecting the rocks as it was doing it. It was actually mining when it happened. Perhaps one got through.
But usually the
Possibly.
pieces don't have any, like they don't have collision once they're broken off the rock, right? They often don't have
That's right.
collision. The big pieces, well, I guess the big pieces do, but the
Yeah, maybe a big one, but yeah, I mean that would
little ones usually don't.
Let me upload this image. You'll see. It's literally blown a hole all the way through the entire ship.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I wish we would have had that on video. That would have made fantastic footage.
From front to back.
I'll bring that up on the stream so everybody on the planet can show you. We can show your failure to everybody. That's what good
Yeah.
friends do.
Totally.
shit happens, dude.
Oh, I don't think he doesn't even sound upset, which is good.
Oh,
Oh, I found you. Okay, I'm coming.
I'm used to something happening.
This is not the first time something has happened.
You could say that.
Oh, how did I hear you so far away? These explosions really got some distance or something.
Yeah, the best part was you made the noise and not him.
Just heard this. I was like, "Am I running into something?" I was like, "No,
You're not pushing asteroids anymore?
Not out here, man. Not out here."
This one, push these two together.
I think I just failed my driving test.
Parallel parking.
There you go. I put pictures on Discord. You can see it on the durability.
Let's see, which one
From-
is Discord?
literally from-
You've got some errors, some durability errors in there. Open in browser.
strength
Switch to
of-
browser.
Strength of 0.0002.
That's fantastic. That's I wish it gave you a number. Like of how many. The entire center of the ship is missing.
As you can see here, I haven't hit anything. The tank's just exploded.
Well, you obviously hit
weird.
something. I
Don't
mean,
burst my bubble.
you hit something. I don't know what it was, but
That is strange. Oh well.
oh well, it's just materials. It's not a
I
big deal.
could, I could maybe jump my cap over here close by. Maybe we can get this into the hall or something.
Yeah,
I-
that'd be great. I mean, I
I
haven't
don't-
lost.
I
I've
actually don't have
lost-
a tow rig. I need a tow rig is what I need.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get. I've got the.
Ooh,
Oh, I've lost half my. Yeah, I've lost half of it. Half the ore's gone.
That's pretty stellar.
damn.
Can you see the damage now?
I can see all the way through BB3,
it's,
front to
is,
back.
is it not supposed to have a hole down the middle like that? It's not a tube miner.
Unless it's trying to be a polo mid.
I think that's hilarious.
Let's
See.
see.
Are all these welded? All these are welded. Put a bolt there.
Let's.
I think that's probably enough. Take a
Oh,
station
yeah, great.
hopper and bolt on the tanks and fly back slowly. I imagine he's got probably more
Ooh,
damage than just the tanks, though.
Yeah, there's crates gone inside.
Stream it if you want to see.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can stream it. I should be able to. Let's have a look.
Well, you might be able to. Yeah, damage is right. You might be able to if you had something with a couple of small prop tanks on it. You might be able to hobble together one or two thrusters and make it at least chug back to where you got to go. It would be slow going, but
I'll go get my nav ship and I'll get my cap close here, maybe something like that.
it's just
Oh, lovely. Thank you, damage.
this
I mean,
this,
I'm.
this is gonna be a problem.
You said we have a problem.
Whoops.
This is a bit more than an undervolt in banks A and B.
It's funny. It's good times. Good times.
It is. I'm just trying to work out how that happened.
Did you answer your phone?
No, I'm just mining.
I didn't even answer
Then
my
I heard-
phone this time.
And then I heard the bang, bang, bang. And it, what the hell?
Those aren't gonna work. They're not gonna stay.
Hmm.
I think that's funny. Sorry. I have a.
Let's. The way that ship is designed, it's kind of interesting how something would get in there. Like the front looks mostly fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out.
Yes. How did it sneak
Because
in past you?
yeah, something's obviously hit the fuel tank. I don't know how because I wasn't flying. I was mining.
You were sitting still.
Yeah.
Did you get pirated? Somebody shoot you?
Good. Oh, that's a good point actually. Maybe.
Shit out. Do I have the tow rig? I could just throw one on too, maybe.
Maybe
I've
there's a
never done the tow
pirate
rig
out there
stuff.
sniping you.
That would give a better explanation.
I mean, I'm a huge target. Why hasn't he shot at me yet?
Well, I was
That's
just thinking if it's somebody trying to shoot you out of your seat with a sniper rifle, which is a thing they do, and they
We are
missed.
in the middle
I know
of
you're in the
nowhere, though.
middle of nowhere. That's why it makes it kind of implausible. But I can't think how
I'm gonna
something would get past him without without hitting anything, without going through those rangefinders and beams right behind him.
I don't understand how I wasn't blown out of the seat. That's the only thing I don't understand.
All that wall of technology protected you.
Yeah, it must have done.
Let's see, where do these go? These all snap. I should have put these in before. Can I get them to go where they gotta go? Probably not, huh? Well, I guess I've only got like one bolt in these things.
Well, we'll soon find out if I'll see if someone is hanging around here, possibly.
Search outside the hall for really small railgun snipers.
Right, got you. So that's what they do. They sort of hang around these areas and they just they get their sniper out and just take out the endo.
I would think it just seems like you're in such a strange place for anybody to know that you were there.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah,
Not with this
Oh.
player count.
yeah. I mean, there's
That-
what 50 people on. How in the world would they ever find you?
And I found some crates. What's left of them?
Just get your repair tool out. Start working it.
All right, let's have a look.
Does that have a remote cockpit? I don't remember. Do I have any nav chips?
Navigation logger. I didn't know this had a navigation logger.
No, I don't think it does. The thing's huge.
The navigation logger thing.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
It's gigantic. Yeah. I think you
Yeah,
would
no,
know.
It might.
The BB3's got one on top.
You have one in that ship?
Yeah, a small one on top. Got a navigation logger.
I wonder if it has part of it, then you just have to attach the rest or something.
I don't know. The
Oh, I need to make a nav chip. All right, let's make a nav.
I should have done this beforehand. Let's see. There we go. That one went in. Oh, I didn't put this one in. Oh, that's all right. I didn't bolt that anyways, did I? It's this one. Oh, come on. Pick it up. Stay. There we go. Finally.
Well,
Okay. Let's do all these ones before we go anywhere. I have to be like, I seem to only be able to put these in if I'm perfectly straight. Alright, that one's in. Let's grab one of these. Put its parts in. I don't, what do I need? 2 of each?
Yeah, I'm
Tested
like
it. Hitting, don't
6
blow up
kilometers
tanks
away
or
from.
batteries.
I'm 6 kilometers away. I should probably get closer. Just didn't cap ship.
Will it blow up his ship if you're too close?
You know, I'm not sure how that.
Maybe.
I
Maybe
don't think so.
we'll be crafting another one of those.
got,
Is it?
got a well.
Is it savable? You think, or what is it? What do you think? Oh,
I'll
shit,
try.
Actually,
I'll try.
I gotta re-find you again. Okay. Oh shit. Alright.
We might have to. Yeah, I don't know what's if any of the thrusters survive.
Only some of them at the rear.
What is it?
Not
Will the
all of
ship
them.
move?
Nah, all propellant tanks have gone.
Oh, that's what. So the thrusters are on, but no propellant. So all you would need to do is
Yep.
craft a propellant tank just far enough to push you back to the cap ship, right?
Yeah, I'll get that done now.
As long as the
So,
flight computer and the all the flight stuff survived, you should have just snapped some prop tanks and generators in it. If the generators didn't blow up, did they?
Let me double check. Have a
I
look.
mean, you only really need one or two just to make it.
No, the gens are at the front. None of that went.
Am I
And the
looking?
flight computer should be at the front here somewhere.
So you should be able to limp it back to the.
Maybe we'll try that.
Just try getting it back together enough to just to limp it into the.
Yeah, it's
What are these things? Oh, tier 2.
certainly done a number on it. For sure.
I saw through the ship, so yeah, it did number. Did number.
Yeah, I can see all the way through the ship. Is that right? I don't remember that being a feature.
Rear.
Extra cool.
I like that
Cool
you. I like that you added a rear view.
I like that you've had a rear view. Just extra visibility is all. Just bolt a station hopper to the back. Will it not? Yeah, you might be able to, because it. I don't know if it'll be. Won't it still? Because you can't bolt two ships together.
You'd have to get rid of the
Yeah.
FCU and MFC or something.
Yeah, it won't let you bolt two ships together. Two things recognized as ships together. It'll let you separate them, but it won't let you put them together. All right.
That's a shame. You would think they would let you do that.
You would think, but you would be wrong.
Oh yes.
That makes too much sense.
Well, at least I've learned a lesson these last couple of days.
Being a space truck driver is hard.
It is.
How many nozzles? Do we have nozzles? There's the nozzles. All right.
Mind you, I'm just double checking. They're all dead.
Let's see.
Got buttons everywhere.
You need 3 thrusters that'll work to move in every direction. So 3 thrusters, 1 tank, 1 gen, a couple of levers, which your levers still survived. So what you need to do is just to put at least 1 thruster on the back that works, and then at least 1 maneuvering thruster in either direction that works. So you could probably just, haphazardly pipe pipe that all together by hand, if you can't just pipe into a network and make it work.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
I think you might be stuck doing that anyways. Okay, so we did all that, and
It's an adventure, man.
oh, it's awesome. To be honest, it's kind of funny on its own, and he's not upset, you're not upset, so that's really all you can ask for.
Oh, it's just comical.
It is, right? As long as you don't get upset. A lot of people would have been very upset when their ship exploded behind them.
I think it probably may. I think the only thing I can think has happened is as I was mining, a piece of it probably did get past, and it's dematerialized, and then rematerialized as
In the ship.
Starbase has yeah, and it's hit the fuel tank. That's the only thing I can think that's probably done it.
Star-based.
You got star-based.
Pretty hard.
Like, way hard. It says
How
it's...
far away from the station?
There we go. From this...
Only a few meters.
How far are you?
About 2,000 meters from the station.
Oh, you're
that far.
closer to that than you are this cap. But I do
But the
have a
capital has a
hall.
repair bay, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I do this?
Right, let's get this.
Yeah, good point.
What's that?
Is there lasers on it still? That might be turned
Oh,
on after.
could you have lasered yourself? Speaking of
That's
lasers, could you have lasered yourself to death?
possibly?
Did one of those whip around and get you?
That's a good point. May have done.
Moving part? Question mark?
Of
Yeah.
course it has moving parts. All the cool ships have moving parts.
Right, the lasers are stuck on. They're not. That's not the lasers. That's the. Exactly. Well, something's stuck on.
Right. Let's
That's
see.
the laser stuck on. Interesting.
So let's see. This one needs to be like that orientation to start with. Yeah.
That'll be an expensive repair.
That's going to take more than one stack of Terodium.
Yeah. I was wondering if it's better just to rebuild it then.
Oh, I don't know about
Oh.
that. Do you have the blueprint for it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. The time I've.
Maybe you can recycle the expensive stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, man. I'm here to help. I'm
Nah,
from the government and I'm here to help.
Yeah, don't believe that
Right.
ever. Don't ever
One
believe
of the
that.
most terrifying.
It's right.
One of the most terrifying words in the English language.
Yeah. I should have brought the other ship. That's back at the other station.
I'm
And
sure.
I could have recycled this.
You do what?
The Titans back at the.
It was a
Farpoint
salvage
station.
ship.
You know the other one, the Titan. That one's there. I should have brought both.
I mean, we can just bolt stuff to my ship too. Either way, dude.
Yep, could do. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, let's start tearing this apart then.
Right.
There's no point trying to
On
save
to
it.
the next adventure.
Or I could build a tow beam. I've never done that actually.
Try and tow
Um,
it. Why don't?
Could do. And now
How
just
do
repair
you
it.
how do you mount the tow beam gauge?
Very
What do you
carefully.
use? Utility tool body, or what does that require?
Right, let's put you away.
Turntable? Cradle?
Yes, all of those things.
Please tow with only ships you're ready to lose. Alright, enough said. What's
All right,
your
you little piece of
call,
shit.
Django? You want to recycle it, or tow it, or salvage it,
Yeah, I'm gonna recycle it.
or recycle it?
Yeah, just start again.
I can come help you. I got bring some battery packs.
That's gonna be a lot of work. That's a big old ship.
I mean, it was.
It's significantly smaller than it used to be.
It's just the important stuff.
Just the stuff out of the middle's missing. Just grab the prop tanks. Oh wait, my bad.
Oh, thanks.
Actually, I gotta find you again.
I'm
just
sorry.
to help. I don't know where you are.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I think it's funny. I just
Yeah, that's all. That's a
I
good
think
thing. I don't. I'm not really good with
we hit.
sensitive people.
It's we'll be a month of Sundays trying to work out what happened.
Month of Sundays.
You- Oh, that's funny. Funny, funny, funny.
Recycling tool. You have a recycling tool on you?
I do, yeah.
He knew this was gonna happen. He brought it with him.
Battery packs. We'll need some battery packs or recharge thingies.
Power
Check this.
packs.
Power packs.
You're gonna need a lot of those.
I was just sitting there hearing boom, boom, boom again. That's not me. That's not me.
I heard it from a good ways away.
What's the problem, yo?
Right.
I have to put this stupid tool away.
Alright. Put this out of my inventory.
Right.
Get rid of this.
Right. This makes. I should have enough to make more packs for that.
Why won't you let me pick this up now?
We can connect to my ship and put the ores in there from the recycling.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. It's, come on.
And I've been meaning to make a tow rig too. Just haven't got to it yet.
Now you
I've
know.
got the. I do have the blueprint for. I'll have to build it from Happy's tow ship. I'll have to build. I'll have to get that built. Make that one of the projects to build that.
Yeah,
Especially with me around.
Happy has like that Eco series has like one of every kind of ship, doesn't it?
Yes, he does. But he's got 3 versions of the tow ship now.
Damn.
Damn.
From the one I've got is the smallest one, and then it goes from there to the biggest one, which is gigantic. It will literally tow large amounts of weight. So, yeah, as I was saying, it's good for me to build a tow ship because obviously I think
That's 72. That's 96. It's the wrong one.
Now I just have to find you again. That's
You keep
I'll
losing
go towards
him.
your station. Oh, I just left my cap again here, so I'll head towards your station.
Go. I will have to.
No.
Got about another
And I
30
was
minutes
doing-
before I have to take off.
And I was doing so well.
Yeah.
You did for like, I don't know, you made like an hour. It was good. It's just, I wish I could have seen it. I'm kind of sad I didn't go with you. I wish I could have seen it.
My shadow play isn't working, otherwise I would have recorded it.
I could have been one of those how not to play Starbase.
Yeah, right?
It happens to the best of us.
It also happens to the rest of us who are not the best. And not a single tow ship from Happy is as strong as my towboat.
Oh, is that damage?
You have access to a transponder on that thing? Where's that gone?
I got a feeling that was destroyed.
If he turns on a transponder, they're gonna find him and blow him up.
as I said in Apollo 13. No, we can't switch that on because it will blow the whole lot. As Bugs Bunny would say, that's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it.
I think he also says that's all, folks.
No, that's Porky Pig.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
He says, "What's up, Doc?" Get your cartoons right.
Yeah.
Get your
It's
old cartoons right.
been a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should have got that right actually, because I've watched it enough times when I was younger.
I love cartoons.
Same.
We had a big thing in the UK with those cartoons, especially Tom and Jerry.
Yep.
Remember in the late 70s or early 80s, someone was going around saying they're too violent.
uh,
Maybe this will work. Let's see. Station.
Where we going?
How far are you from my cap?
Right, let's have a look. Right, that's where station. Yeah. Just trying to locate your capital ship.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the spot. In theory, I only need a 72 there.
6,000 meters.
Oh damn. Okay. Okay.
24 and 40,
I
8,
can make it all the way
72.
up.
And you're 2,000 something from your station?
2,228.
Oh, I found you. Okay. Cool. All right. I'm coming.
No, thank you.
All we needed was a third point, but I found you. So
Oh, you're
good.
triangulating him?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, or sort of.
You lost him again?
No, I found him. I'm just almost on him now here. The fact that you're 6,000 from my cap helped a lot. Right. Hello. I mean, there's a good chunk of it left. I mean,
There's a big piece of your ship left.
like on the outside, it looks full. Like fine.
Just the important bits are missing. Just the squishy
You-
bits.
When you look down the front or the back,
Not so good.
It's. Do you think it's savable?
I'm not going
if we had a
that
tow,
far.
I mean, if we had a tow rig, it would be nice.
Just you don't have the right tools for this job.
I mean, I could put a tow rig on this ship somehow,
Oh, I did it the other way.
but
Gosh.
See if that makes a difference.
wow, there's so many little bits of asteroid.
There's lots of little pieces floating around.
Yeah.
Something's wrong
Yeah.
there.
After the banging started happening, it just drifted. I lost control and it drifted, but it didn't damage the ship via the asteroids. That's what I couldn't make out.
Yeah, this part by the asteroid doesn't even look that damaged at all. It's just chunks of it everywhere. This is really weird. You just got Starbase. There's not much you can do about it.
No, not a whole lot you can do to getting star-based.
Let's see. Wow, yeah, the whole front of the ship looks very, very intact. How much does this blueprint cost to build?
If I remember correctly, it was 2.5 mil
Yeah.
to build
For the blueprint or to build the ship?
a ship.
Gotcha.
But needed a ton of ore.
Yeah, it would. That's a big ass ship.
Yeah, I'm sure you need a lot of charodium, vicarium, and bastium first.
Yeah, if I
Which are
remember
cheap.
Especially while you're in
That-
zone 5.
there was Yumium, Lucum, Arkham, all those were in there as well. It's nearly, I think it's about 20 odd stacks of Unium, if I remember correctly.
So where's your FCU and stuff?
What in there has Yimrium in it?
It's easy to go through the back now. So you can go all the way.
It's easy to get in the back now. This rear door you just installed is so convenient.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't move.
Let me.
You might want to mention that to the people who built it. Just tell them you've come up with an upgrade to put in a rear door that takes up most of the back of the ship.
Yeah, I'll put in a better cooling upgrade.
A cooling upgrade. Yeah, you can actually put the radiators on the inside if you just drill a hole through the middle of the ship.
You got a lot of. Okay, all the gens are in here. What if we make a prop tank and then go?
That's what if he's
see
got
if
all
we
the
can get-
pieces to see if you can get enough of it scabbed back together to make it move a little
Fine.
bit.
I don't know where the flight control stuff. MFC.
Just dig one of the generators out and mount it on the outside somewhere near a thruster. Bolt a prop tank on the outside near a thruster and see if you can hobble it together.
Right, okay, yeah, we can do that.
So, all right. Well, I've got the down thrusters on.
So this is all crates.
Actually, it looks kind of nice. Might actually give me the space to do what I want.
Where is
But
his,
for
Oh,
right
it's got a
now,
system.
it is my family's home and it's dinner time. So I'm gonna call it for now. I will be back on in 8 p.m. my time. So a little over 3 hours. I'll be back on, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you later. Take care.
See you soon, buddy. Bye.